So welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Nidhi Shastri, and today's video is going to be 5 ways to handle a long distance relationship. So I have been in Nagpur for about 3.5 months now. So this is the first time that we've officially been in a long distance relationship. Why I say official is because we've had a couple of months here and there every year where he was traveling back to his hometown in Bhopal, or we were away for quite some time during the pandemic. So we've always been used to not meeting each other every day, but this is the first time we are in an official long distance relationship and get to meet less often than before. So the first thing that I suggest you to do if you are planning to go into a long distance relationship is to plan out your future along with your partner. So even though we both knew that there is a possibility of me going to another city to pursue my MD, we still sat down, we still discussed about what cities I should fill up in my form, which cities would be feasible for, in case he wishes to travel, in case I wish to travel. All of those discussions happened. So when I say you need to consult with your partner, it does not mean that you do not have to make your own independent decision. No, that's not what I mean. But what I mean to say is that your partner needs to be a part of your decision. You cannot just randomly go one day and tell them that, listen, you know what, I am going to this city or this country even. So they need to be a part of your decision. They need to be able to give you suggestions, because honestly, you wouldn't like your partner making that decision without you. So if you wouldn't like something like that, appreciate that, you shouldn't do that to your partner either. So involve them, ask them, take their suggestions, see what is feasible to them as well. Of course, do not, crush your own goals, crush your own ambitions for someone else. But if it is your partner and you're really serious about them, do take into considerations their priorities and their feasibility as well. So that was my first suggestion. My second is to avoid fights as much as possible in a long distance relationship. So if you know that something could lead to a fight, try to avoid it even before it starts. And of course, fights happen. If you are going to be for a longer time, you are going to end up fighting a lot. You're going to end up with a lot of arguments, but try to just mend it in the quickest way possible. When I say this, I mean it very deeply, because I am someone who is a very impatient person and would fight for even the smallest things with my partner when I was here. But what happens is, when you are in the same city, in the same place, you can always vouch for the fact that you are going to meet them the next day or in some days, and things are going to become all right when you see them. That assurance is not there when you are in a long distance relationship. When you are in a long distance relation, things change. You do not know when you'll see them again. You do not know what they'll be going through in a different place altogether, and that feeling is really, really terrible. And it's not just for them, but it's also for you. You do not get to peacefully enjoy your time where you are, and neither can they. So just try to avoid that as much as possible. And one thing that I would definitely suggest is to not end up blocking them or telling them that you're going to stop talking to them altogether, because they are far away from you, and there'll be no means to reach out to you as easily as it were when you are in the same place. So that's my second suggestion. My third suggestion is to include them in your day-to-day life. Involve them as much as you can. If you are going to a new place, make a video call, show them the place. If send them pictures from your daily life. Call them in the middle of the day, discuss about what you've been doing. This works both ways. And just share your day-to-day life with them. The reason this is important for both the people in the relationship is because, one, the person who's staying back, the pros is that they still are in a familiar environment. They're still around the people that they would meet every day, but a major chunk of their life has just disappeared, and that void is a lot to fill in. That's a major con. Whereas for the person who is going out, the pro is that they are in a new place. There is so much to explore. There's so much new to do. They have a new life altogether, which is very exciting also. But the con is that they do not have a sense of familiarity. They do not have their known ones, so it is difficult for both the people. Hence, when you share about things that you're doing throughout the day, obviously not each and everything, you do not have the time for that, but most things, or at least the very important things, it really helps them feel like they are still a part of your life. Number 4 is to set a particular timetable with them, especially if you are in a different country, so that they know what they're looking forward to. You know how we have a set time when we meet our partners here, or we know that we meet them after work, or we meet them after our colleges and we hang out, or we meet them on the weekends and we hang out. That kind of schedule is very important in a long distance as well. It helps to know that there is something to look forward to in the relationship, there is something to look forward to with the person. Video calls really help. You cannot be face to face with that person, but video call at least gives you a similar vibe, if not the same, a similar vibe. So setting up a schedule, knowing when you're going to talk to each other, it also helps to know that the other person is taking enough efforts for you. My 5th suggestion is virtual dates. These virtual dates really help to a major extent and are so underrated. For example, a virtual movie date. Just like you would go to a movie theater with your partner, watch the movie, talk in between, probably grab some popcorn together, do the same here. Set up a time, set up your whole ambience, and discuss which movie you want to watch. Click the start button at the same time and message each other between the movie. Probably call each other in the middle to discuss a particular scene that you liked. Grab some popcorn, enjoy your time, and then discuss about the movie later. That really gives you a sense of feeling like you are with them even when you're not. Second example are restaurant dates. You can go out for a breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or probably even in your own room or your house, and video call them, set up the camera, and eat together, talk, and just share all your feelings. And that is one more great way to feel like you're still around them when you're not. In a long distance relationship, you need your partner's support much more than anything else, and just the sense of them being there somewhere helps you to a great extent. So do that. These are just some little things that help, and I hope this video helped each and everyone who's either in a long distance relationship or is planning to get into one, and I hope you can inculcate these things into your relationship. Thank you so much.